What's up, guys? Another bait video, another signature bait from G-Crack, another variation of a bait that we already have. This is the Finesse Q-Bomb. Dice baits, fuzzy baits, they've been all the rage. G-Crack's been creating them for a very long time. We dropped the Q-Bomb last year. While it caught me a lot of fish, we saw a need for a Finesse model. I was constantly trimming it down and making it smaller, and so we decided to come out with a Q-Bomb with thinner strands. If you look at the other Q-Bomb, it's got much thicker like skirt material through it, and with that, it's a little bit rigid. It stood out like a sea urchin in the water, and you really had to hit it hard for it to undulate. And while it caught a lot of fish, it just gave off a really intimidating big profile, and there's a lot of times where fish want something a little bit more finesse. So we came out with a Finesse model, put thinner strands through it. You can still trim it, which I do regularly. I've got scissors here. Really, if this is too big of a profile, which you look at it, it's a small bait, but when that skirt stands out, you still got that giant profile. I still do enjoy, really trimming it down and getting it about half size. It doesn't really affect how you can throw it. And then all of a sudden you have a really, really finesse dice bait. This is the 1-inch model. We've got a 1 and a 1.2. I typically like to throw the 1 when I can, just because it's a finesse tactic. But the 1.2, if I'm Nico rigging it, it throws further just with that little bit of extra plastic. So that's when I go with the 1.2. But typically, if you see me throwing a Finesse Q-Bomb, it's the 1-inch version. Also, just in the Finesse model, we've got some colors that are only in the Finesse model, like this, the black, and then also the green smoke. These are just some straight fish catchers. These are colors when we designed the Finesse one that I specifically said we need these colors. It's going to get us more bites. And black is just a smallmouth Great Lakes staple. I don't know why, don't ask me why, but they love black. Whether you're throwing a minnow style bait, a flatworm, a Kitech, black is really, really difficult to beat. And also this bait, from the instant I got my first prototypes around Chickamauga.
Close on the Q-Bomb, Finesse. Look at how fat that joker is.
I began catching fish on it, and it was really, really key to having a good finish there. I was throwing it on a drop shot. There's really only 2 ways I throw this bait, maybe 3. Number 1 is going to be Nico rigging it. We've got a flat spot on the head right here. You're going to screw your favorite nail weight in, throw your favorite hook in, get a good bite of meat on it to save this bait. Really, this being a good, solid, hard piece of plastic with a lot of salt in it, it's going to hold together pretty well. You can catch 10 fish at least on one bait if you rig it properly. And I will every once in a while. This is kind of the 3rd way I rig it, but I'll just throw it completely weightless. It has a very, very slow rate of fall, so it's going to have to be very calm and very shallow, maybe around when fish are spawning. And then probably the most popular way that I throw it, simply on a drop shot. Take your favorite worm, your favorite crawl, whatever you like to drop shot, replace it with a Q-Bomb. I like to throw a long leader on it. I learned this while I was in Japan fishing at Lake Biwa, how to fish these baits. I'm not going to sit there and just shake it, okay? I'm going to let it fall to the bottom. I'm going to let the bait slowly fall on slack line. And when I think that bait's to the bottom with about an 18-inch drop shot leader, I'm going to pop. Really let that bait jolt up and then fall back down. This bait's got a lot of drawing power. Even if fish don't want to eat it, they're going to come look at it. And whenever you snap it, a lot of times it's going to create that reaction strike. As finesse as this is, it's a reaction bait. I don't care if you're talking about the OSP dice, the Kamushi, the Q-Bomb, the Koike. If you watch how these guys in Japan fish them, it is a reaction bite. They're not sitting there feverishly shaking it in place, trying to entice that bass to bite. They're popping it. Hit, slack. Hit, slack. And so you let the bait do its work of drawing the fish in, then your action is going to be what generates that strike. So make sure you guys check them out. Tackle Warehouse, link down below. It's going to take you straight to the Emo Kamushi Q-Bomb, the Finesse model. Hopefully you guys catch more fish on it. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one.